Hey guys, my name is Sheer. Behind me, 2023 F-250 STX with the four-wheel drive and the new 6.8 mini baby Godzilla engine. Let's check it out. Fresh off the assembly line in Kentucky, we've got an STX F-250, and this might be the best value package if you wanted to get into a 250. And looking around it, looks pretty sharp. It's kind of like a blackout appearance package, and Ford has thrown in a lot of equipment into this STX package. And if you price it out, this STX and the XLT, sometimes it's a similar price, but the equipment is not exactly the same. So you have to figure out what things are important to you and what things are not, and just go from there. But as spec'd, this one has the 6.8 FX4 and right around $60,000 with the STX package, which gives you now these really nice 18-inch blacked out wheels, and now we're sporting Bridgestone tires. Kind of surprising. You noticed steps integrated now on the sides. That's a really nice touch. Some people don't like it, but that's how we're rolling now. We've got an STX package and this long badging here. I think that looks pretty sharp. You notice the camera. STX package now comes with a 360 view camera package. As you can see, this one is right around $60,985, and that's the rest of the equipment here, and we're not going to get into too deep into that, but let me just point out the big differences here. You already saw the 360 camera. That is really nice. Also, you notice the blind spot monitors in the side view mirrors, or you didn't notice it, but it is there. Now we've got LED fog lights. Yep, LED lights on the XL STX. That is kind of crazy. And then we have really nice LED headlights also comes with this, and you notice really nice running lights. Normally you wouldn't get that until you jump up to Lariat. Now we get that in the STX. And also the headlights are LED. I really like them. These LED headlights in my Bronco. They come in base packages now that you can see more. They don't look like tomato colored lights. It's actually usable at night. That is a really nice touch. We got the different hood design here. The front end is more squared off. Here we're coming on the side, just drop down running boards here. And the wheels, already seen the wheels. These are 18s, or also you can get the 20s for about $1,500. Maybe you want a little bit nicer look with 20s, you can option that out. You also notice the radar module for the blind spot monitors integrated here, and this one does have that, and the parking sensors in the back. That is really nice. Another addition is tailgate locks, little LED light shining down. Also remote start. So we got a remote start now on the STX. That is kind of new. Let's unlock this again. Let me show you something interesting here. And sorry about the mess. This truck was just dropped off. We didn't get a chance to clean it out. You notice this one has a Pro Power onboard 2 kilowatt generator integrated. So that is, if you want to take this to the job sites, hook up some kind of lower power equipment, you could do that. You also notice the rear sliding glass. Yes, that is right. Now we have rear sliding glass on the STX. You can see that it's powered. If I'm not mistaken, you had to step up to XLT to get that back in the day. Now we got nicer door panels with a vinyl covering, kind of like an XLT would do. And here's that blind spot monitor. I don't know if you can see that, but that's where it light up. interior. Interior is nicer. Cloth seats. Manual seats on both sides. So that is one of the things that you have to figure out, whether you want the power seats or manual seats. If you want the power seats, you have to step up to XLT. If you want the manual seats and they will work for you, this is the way to go. STX is going to be a little bit less money versus the XLT. And the small 4-inch screen is gone now. Standard is 8-inch screen. And the powertrain in this truck is going to be 6.8, optional 7.3 Godzilla, or optional diesel. Pick out what you like, what works best for you. Little cubby. The interior is straight out of a new F-150, which is not a bad thing. It looks really nice. Powertrain. So now the new engine is a 6.8, that is standard, mini Godzilla, and the 7.3 Godzilla, and the diesel engines, you have it in 6.7 standard, 6.7, or the high output. Here we have the 6.8, which is 405 horsepower and 445 pound-feet of torque, if memory serves me correctly. And the 7.3 was 430 horsepower and 485 pound-feet of torque. So it's down by about 40 pound-feet of torque and about 25 horsepower. So this 6.8 is pretty stout. If you can make it work, this is probably what I would get. Otherwise, you want to jump to 7.3, if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere around $1,500. As an F-150, there's nothing new or crazy over here. All that's the same except this screen. I don't particularly care for how fast or how slow it operates. I feel like it ought to be a little bit faster, but we're used to how our smartphones work really fast, and this is not on that level. I know on the higher trims you have the larger screen that covers here and it's much faster, but this is on a little bit on the slower side. Sync 4 affair. Got all your safety stuff, Pro Power on board. Everything is set up through here. So there's nothing exciting in here. But I do want to show you this camera system. So that's the view. You can adjust the view. Here you can see the bed, the rear, the hitch, the side view, auxiliary camera, that's where you set it up. This is the front view and wide angle front view. The quality is not as sharp as some of the other trucks, like the GM products, but I can make this work. So you can look at the different views here. Overall, I think this is a nice upgrade to the current F-250. It gives you more options. You want to go STX, you want to go an XLT or a Lariat. There's a lot more to choose from, and the truck's starting to look much nicer. It happens every year when something new comes out. We don't like the way it looks. You know, I wasn't crazy when it came out, and now we have the new look, and it's starting to grow on me. See you next time.